If you've been around the Roblox scene at all in the past couple months, surely you've heard of a small little game called Blocktales. If you haven't heard of it, allow me to enlighten you. Blocktales is a turn-based RPG game inspired by Paper Mario or Mother. It is truly a masterpiece in the making. And yes, you heard me right, it's in the making. The game is still in development, which is actually insane for the quality it's at right now. But the real kicker to all this is the game is a multiplayer RPG, which makes this game so much more fun than it would be if it were a single player game. Now that all being said, you obviously clicked on the video for a reason, and that being the fact that this isn't a normal Blocktale run. Today I'm going to be taking the block out of Blocktales, or rather, guarding out of Blocktales. That leads me to the question of what is considered a guarding situation. In this case, guarding is the action of defending or dodging an enemy attack using spacebar. So everything that uses spacebar to defend an attack is off limits. So without further ado, can you beat Blocktales without blocking? After a short little nap, we are woken up in our cozy warm bed to none other than Tutorial Terry. Tutorial Terry over here just so happens to also be our first encounter. Now as this fight begins, it's that's a lot of health. Well, surely we do more than enough damage to compensate for this large pool of... That's one damage. But hey, at least we get to take an extra turn. So we'll whittle him down eventually. It's just going to take a lot of time and a lot of persistence. So we're just going to keep going at him, and eventually we'll take him down one by one with no
That's a lot of damage!
Alright, look. If it wasn't abundantly clear enough, Tutorial Terry is a joke fight. We don't actually have to beat him. He's impossible to beat even with blocking. So we're just going to continue on with the story here. That being said, all you need to know for the story right now is that John Shitletsky himself is asking us to meet him at Roblox HQ. So we're going to head on over there right now. And so, without further ado, we finally enter the town of Bloxburg. Right, crap, it's not Bloxburg. What was it again? Rogueport. Okay, crap, what's the name of this again? Hold on 1 second. Here it is. Okay, the name of this town is Bizville. Okay. As I wander around aimlessly in Bizville, I think it's time to take care of a few housekeeping things for this challenge. Primarily, the fact that this challenge was done in hard mode. Hard mode, if you don't know, does two things. One, it doubles the enemy HP, meaning it takes twice as much damage to kill him. Pretty obvious. But the other thing it does is double the enemy damage, which means not only do they have twice as much health, they deal 2 times as much damage, which in a no blocking run is awful, but I thought it would be more interesting this way. The next big housekeeping thing you've probably already noticed is I have 2 people with me. I have Sleek G and I have Shorty. As much as I wanted to do this challenge solo, I don't think it's possible to beat Blocktales without blocking by yourself. So I have 2 friends helping me out. The last big housekeeping thing we need to talk about is this NPC right here. To keep things blunt, we're going to pick up 2 cards from this guy that give us extra XP. Why do they give us extra XP? Well, because they don't really have downsides for us. The downsides they have nerf blocking, which doesn't really affect us. So, we pick them up for extra XP. Finally, after all this housekeeping, we can start making our way over to Roblox HQ. That being said, we do grab a few things on the way. What we're grabbing are called bucks. For right now, we don't really need to talk about them, but I'll cover them more when they become relevant in the story. As we arrive at Roblox HQ, we can already tell something is amiss. There are enemies all over the building, and we have to fight them to get to the top. I'm not going to bore you with the details. Sleek, Shorty, and I wiped the floor with those enemies. And since we wiped the floor with those enemies, let's go ahead and skip to the top of the tower where we're supposed to continue the story. As we can see, John Shitletsky has been wounded mortally by these 2 little numbskulls, named Red and Blue. Red and Blue here then promptly attack us. With this being our first boss encounter, it's probably also time to talk about how I want to format this part of the video. Rather than bore you with an oversaturated boss explanation, I think it's time we let live-action Sai, Sleek, and Shorty take over.
Bro, I didn't know. I was actually reading it on like YouTube.
We all go for red.
What, bro? What is y'all doing, bro? That is not the play.
You know what? Isn't
That's
the
not the
play
play.
either?
Missing your
Missing
fucking
your
bounce.
hit isn't the play either.
I didn't miss my hit.
Yes, you did.
No,
Why is my
no,
shit
I didn't.
exploding?
Why is yours exploding? What is this? What is this malarkey? Fine,
I
I'll
think
hit the
I'm gonna
front one,
go.
so two
I'm
people
gonna go
can
for
see.
sword this time. I think.
That's gonna hurt. I thought you were gonna play healer.
Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna play healer.
Okay, that time I missed it.
You missed it last time too.
Oh my god.
On my
You guys fucking suck at this! Oh my god!
I'm
Goodbye,
dead.
Sleepy.
Strategic kill, man.
I will get the back.
On
get
my
the
mama.
front.
What? Oh, it's on hard mode. My fucking
Yeah.
timing is off.
Oh
is on jank,
shit.
bro.
We made.
The hard mode doesn't
oopsie.
change your attack type.
Oh.
It just increase. It just doubles the amount of damage. you take.
Owie zowie.
I don't win here, do I? Hold on.
Unless you hit a silly.
No, I know what to do. I know what to do, I know what to do, I know what to do. Trust.
When was this a thing?
Trust! Trust!
You don't have enough damage.
Want to bet? If it wasn't abundantly clear, we didn't win the first attempt. In fact, we lost our second attempt as well, which really sent home the point that we can't be underleveled at all during this adventure. So with that being said, we went ahead and killed a few more enemies until we leveled up. At this point, we've kind of already agreed upon our paths. We knew that I was going to play healer, Sleek was going to play sword, and that Shorty was going to play baller. That being said, we chose to have that reflect in our stats. Shorty and Sleek chose to go for more health, while I chose to go for more SP. And it's probably a better time now than ever to go over the bosses. First up is Blue. Blue starts the fight with 9 health, will always go first, and if you kill Red before Blue, Blue will always get a +2 to their damage. On the other hand is Red. Red will always start the fight with 11 health, will always go last in the turn order, and if you kill Blue before Red, Red will get a +2 to their damage. Now I could go on and on about how we beat Red and Blue and all this different strategy stuff, but in actuality, as long as you are distributing your damage evenly so that Blue dies before Red and they die the same turn, it doesn't really matter because it's a very simple boss. So with the boss explanation out of the way, let's skip ahead to the winning attempt. John Shedlet.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I played chapter 2, but I didn't really.
We need to, yeah, we're gonna do one person in the front, 2 people in the back until they're about even, then we're gonna alternate.
People in the bag.
Don't miss your fucking hits, I swear to God. Oh, my mom,
There's
I
some
hit
weird
this.
latency going on. There's some weird latency going on with my
Okay.
keyboard, man. I'm not.
Don't press it.
Oh my God, dude, they hate you.
Some weird latency going on. It's fine.
Oh my God.
I hate you.
Bro is getting absolutely hornswoggled.
The orangey
They
cards
want
are
him
hitting me right
dead.
now, bro.
We gotta be strategic. That is crazy, bro.
They want you fucking
They're
dead.
doing this because I'm white, bro. They're doing this because I'm white.
Looks like I'm next.
Well, now it's even now, so.
I guess.
Yeah, we should
When
be able to kill them at the same time.
Okay, yeah, no, we kill them. As long as we get one more round in, we kill them. Because I can just use a bomb. So one of us is gonna die. As long as they don't... Yeah, one of us is gonna die unless, you know... Because my assumption is Red is going to attack you as well. Yeah, so I can use the bomb and kill them. I just win this.
Bomb them! Kablooey!
You know what makes me a good demo man?
If I were a bad demo man,
I wouldn't be
I
putting
didn't
shit
say
here if I
this.
wasn't a good demo man. With all that said and done, we chase off Red and Blue so that we can finally talk to John Shedletsky. To sum up what John says, someone has kidnapped a very important person at Roblox HQ and has taken the sword fight on the Height Swords, and we need to go recover them. After saving Shedletsky, we unlock the Wooden Sword. The Wooden Sword is great for a few reasons, but the major one being we unlock the sword in combat. The sword is great in combat because it does a lot of single target damage, but there's two caveats. We can't hit flying enemies, and the sword can only attack the person in the front. So it's great, but it is a little restricted. The second big reason unlocking the sword is great is because the sword can be used to break down any wooden planks anywhere in the map. This is great for us because we're going to use it to access another sword attack right now. The sword attack we want is guarded by a bunch of rats. How'd we kill them? Well,
I did it like this. Kaboom! Kaboom! Kaboom!
hey all, before we continue, I just want to say thank you. This video took forever to record and edit, and I'm super excited to do more parts for Chapter 2, 3, and any future chapters they make. It would mean a lot to me if you all liked and subscribed to show interest in such content. Anyways, enough getting sappy, let's move on to the next boss. The next boss on our encounter is Nubador. Nubador has two gimmicks. Nubador's first gimmick is that whenever he elbow drops someone, the person he attacked will be inflicted with Dizzy. How Dizzy works is when you are inflicted with it, there is a chance you will skip your turn. Nubador's second gimmick is his Super Ball attack, which when hit with it, will give you a defense down. Defense down does exactly what you think it would do. It lowers your defense, meaning you take more damage. Also in this fight are Red and Blue. They're the same as before, the only difference being is they both start the fight with 2 health. Alright, with the boss explanation out of the way, you know what time it is. Let's cut to the live action boss attempt. So,
Right.
there's one person it could have gone to. I'm gonna power stab, so one of you kill the front guy for me. Do not miss your shot, Shorty, I will kill you.
I will literally kill you.
Literally just kill you.
Oh, mama, we hit these.
Oh my mama, we hit these.
Oh my mama, I hit this. Oh, goodbye, Shorty.
Yeah, drop in.
Who's tickle? Do you want me to tickle him?
Oh, let me tickle stick. I have
Yeah,
like
somebody
3 of
tickle
them.
him.
I have 3 of them.
Big damage.
Please don't miss this. Thank you.
Big damage.
Baller.
Bye, get him.
In hindsight, I should have let one of you guys do it because I have more FP than all of you.
Yeah. Stupid. Nah.
We just need one more.
Oh my mama, I hit these. Oh my mama, I hit these.
Hit it, please!
Let go!
Hit it! Let go of the button! You clown!
Oh my mama, I hit these.
Oh! I leveled up
Great.
again.
Should I take health again?
Sorry.
Like, I can always respect later, but I'm going full health. Only health.
Come on, we gotta get out of here. Skedaddle. This isn't over. We'll be back. You'll see.
It's just fucking.
Oh my God.
That transition was pretty weird, so let me take a second to explain what just happened. After Nubador, we go down the path a little bit further and find the entrance into a cave. Upon entering said cave, it prompts us with the Chapter 1 intro card. Hence, why I just played it there. I'm not going to talk too much about the cave other than there are some really annoying enemies in here and it's probably best just to avoid them for the time being. That being said, I do want to take this time to talk about a few things that happen inside of the caves. For example, we grab our first HP plus card. What does the HP plus card do? Well, for 3 BP, which is what we use to equip cards and attacks, we can get an extra 5 health. Which for me is really amazing since I still only have 10 health, where Sleek and Shorty have 20. Along the way, we also pick up Line Bounce. Line Bounce is a really good damage dealing card that hits all enemies on screen, pending they can actually be hit by the ball. Outside of Line Bounce, there really isn't anything else major to talk about in the first part of the caves. But that being said, there's a second part to these caves. Isn't that great? As you just saw, I picked up a card called Fireball. All you need to know about it is that Fireball, when used on an enemy, inflicts burn. Really good for doing damage over time. And with that, that's about it for the second part of the caves. It's not as bad as I made it sound, but it is time for our next boss fight. Well, if it isn't time for our next boss, the Queen Ant. In all honesty, this boss is a pushover in every sense of it. She literally just can summon more ants than she does 6 damage. Just use Power Stab and Line Bounce, then you'll win. It's not difficult. We put her on our first try. In fact, this boss was so easy. Here's an accurate representation of how it felt. After we finally finish decimating the Queen Ant in a fight, we make it to our next destination in Road Town. Obviously, this isn't our final destination, but it is a still pretty important one for us because we managed to acquire quite a few upgrades for our kit. So the really important parts about Road Town in terms of upgrades that we got kind of boils down to this. I managed to pick up the card Cure, which allows me to heal my teammates when they're low, as well as myself. Shorty managed to pick up the Snowball card, which freezes opponents, which we never really used, and he managed to pick up Baller, which buffs all of his damage when it comes to using any form of ball attack. Sleek, on the other hand, managed to pick up Knight, which does the same thing as Baller, but it does it for swords. Pretty self-explanatory. Now is also probably the best time to explain Bucks. The long and short of it is this. Bucks can only be spent at one NPC in Bizville. He carries very specific cards that allow us to enhance our kits further, but at a cost. For example, if you were to pick up the Charge card, it's good, it charges and ups your damage, but it takes a whole turn to charge, and it only lasts for 1 attack, I believe. Additionally, let's say you picked up Thorns. You now do less damage, but enemies get damaged whenever they hit you. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. They're strong cards, but they have a downside. I picked up a few cards on my way, so you're going to see those come into play as well. But really, truly, it boils down to Item Plus, which allows me to use items to heal people for more. In terms of lore for Road Town, there's not a lot going on. It boils down to this. In order to pass through, we need our Adventuring Pass. In order to get an Adventuring Pass, we need to acquire one from the Mayor. The Mayor wants to give us an Adventuring Pass in order to save his assistant. So we gladly accept the quest to go find his assistant in the wilderness, and in turn, we get to then go and adventure forward. Pretty neat, right? Well, as neat as it is, during our adventure, we managed to stumble onto the assistant's campsite. It is in nothing but disarray. The tent is damaged, the fire torn apart, debris laying everywhere, and the assistant is nowhere to be seen. So there's nothing else for us to do other than press forward. And press forward we do, until we run into the next boss, the Banished Knight. Oh boy! That fight sure was a doozy. If you plan on doing this run on yourself, I sure hope you were taking notes, because if I'm being honest, I still don't know how Sleek, me, and Shorty got through that fight. Anyways, we continue down our path past the Banished Knight on our quest to find the assistant. Though on our way there, we do manage to pick up a new card. This card is Resurrect. Can you guess what it does? That's right, it resurrects people. Now that we've gone over Resurrect, I'd like to move into the next room to talk about a really unique NPC. This NPC is the only NPC in the game that sells us exclusively bombs. Bombs are great for plentiful reasons. But most importantly, they're just a room-clearing weapon that just is great for dealing damage to a bunch of enemies. With that out of the way, we're going to stock up on bombs and move on to the next boss. I'm not quite sure I know what the name of this boss is, but it's a unique boss, alright? That's right, it's got flying and it's got spikes. So, we can't exactly attack it with our sword, and we can't exactly throw a ball at it. So, how do we kill this thing?
Lamp oil, rope, bombs.
Yeah, if it wasn't abundantly clear yet, we used bombs. And to keep on trend with that, right after this boss, we managed to run into the assistant. The reason I say we're keeping on with the trend is because the assistant is stuck under rubble. In order to free them, we use dynamite we find lying around. Now, the dynamite's really interesting, because on one hand, it is an item that can be used in the overworld to clear paths, but also, it just so happens to be a pretty solid weapon when it comes to combat. When you use the dynamite in combat, what'll happen is you'll have to spam the spacebar in order to fill up a gauge. Once that gauge is full, you'll throw the dynamite and do about 5 damage to a single target. I didn't find myself using this too much, but I know Sleek used it once or twice. Other than that, it's mostly just something used for clearing a path in the overworld. Now, with the castle, there really wasn't much going on. Aside from a puzzle and a few enemy encounters, the castle's just another area, and it kind of just is there to exist. There isn't much going on. It's just kind of a walkway and a precursor to the final boss. It's really... Oh my god! Welcome to the first actual roadblock in this challenge. That's right, the boss right before the final boss is the first roadblock in this entire challenge. To say this boss gave us a run for our money is an understatement. We were just about at max level at this point, so Sleek, Shorty, and I really had to make some tough calls to figure out how we were going to beat this boss. Ultimately, what ended up happening was we had to change our builds ever so slightly so that we could handle this boss. Starting with me, remember that Resurrect card I spoke so highly of just before the bomb boss? Well, I hadn't been using it up to this point. We hadn't needed to resurrect anyone that got down because the boss up to this point have been a joke. Not to mention the enemies have just not really been a problem since there's 3 of us. But the Resurrect card is really important since it has one really special ability. The person holding the Resurrect card, if they should ever get down, gets 1 free self-revive. Why is this important? Well, as the support of the group, I can't go down. And if I do go down, everyone else dies. So, by bringing along Resurrect, not only can I bring Sleek and Shorty back, but I get 1 free extra life, which brings me back to a whole nother tanking of hits. As for Sleek and Shorty, their build didn't change too much. I believe Shorty equipped Fireball so he could get some fire damage in there as well, but I don't think Sleek's build changed at all. With that, we are finally in the home stretch. If I'm being completely honest here, there's not a lot left before the final boss. A few things that happen is we storm the castle's throne room, acquire a shrink spell, and that's really it. Other than those few things, the only other notable thing that I should bring up now is right outside the throne room is an ice cream cart. The ice cream cart holds the best healing items in the game. Why? Because it's group healing and group SP. Needless to say, I grabbed a bunch because with Item Plus, they're just better. But other than that, why hold on to this any longer? Let's get to the finale. Oh, there's no downside to it being small. Okay. Right off the bat, I was gonna say let's hot chocolate, right?
Chocolate.
Yeah, hot chocolate.
Please,
Shorty, hot chocolate.
Please, chocolate.
Shorty.
Shorty!
I get him.
You bleeding idiot! Oh god. Ow. What?
Do we ever get minimize? We want to lower the amount of damage he deals to us as well.
Well, that's our ball guy's job.
What?
Alright, what's everyone's health at?
You need minimize.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have
like
minimize.
A good thing to do. Because this puts me up to 15, this heals you guys for a decent chunk.
I have line bounce and fireball. I'm so stupid.
There we go. 10 health. That's why I was like, I need to get item plus. We might actually have a chance at this. Do we have line bounce?
I do have line bounce.
We do.
Oh, he summoned a knight. We gotta kill the knight. It's not really an option.
I'm a fireball him.
I have a crazy idea, just so crazy it might just work.
Bomb!
That actually makes him within killing range, I think. Not from me. I think one of you guys has to kill him, so I'm gonna do damage to him.
Almost press
Fuck,
space.
this is gonna be a heal phase, yeah? Yeah. Heal and buff.
Most definitely.
Which means next, I believe, is going to be a freeze phase. We might need to freeze.
Anything else?
Banana split? Can I just...
I need to, otherwise I get frozen and I can't heal. I can resurrect you if you die.
I'm fine if I get frozen.
Well, no, you're gonna go down, you're gonna die.
Why me?
That means I can revive Sleek this turn. Next turn, as long as I don't get attacked, I can also revive you, Shorty.
Okay, so if you're just gonna revive me...
Just do damage, kill the knight. We have to kill that knight.
Oh, shit!
That's fine, you're debuffing the boss, that's all that matters. I don't take damage here, I have to fuck. Fuck. Who's got the best chance? I think Sleek's got our best chance here.
Yeah, I do the most damage.
And then I can also
Okay.
revive Shorty. You guys have to get up. And then I'm hoping I get attacked.
Banana
So
split
that-
time.
That's what I'm thinking. I hope I get attacked so I procs my
Yeah,
auto res.
Please somebody. Oh,
Damn it.
Well, I'm dead.
I can't res you, I'm out of SP.
Why does he deal so much damage?
You're still just do banana split.
Yeah, I'm gonna do banana split.
Banana- yeah, but
he's
split it
gonna call.
up,
No,
split
he's
it
gonna
up,
call
yeah.
for help. This gives me a chance to res him, or SP. Wait, hold on. I have an idea. I'm gonna Mr.
Fireball?
Batty.
Fireball?
Deal damage. Fireball.
Do something.
I get 4 health and deal him for 4. Look how much health he has.
Okay, just target him, bro. Do
Target
not
him.
worry about that
I'm going
knight.
to do everything
Kill
I
him,
can
bro.
to keep you alive. Okay.
The man is going to keep you living. Hit that goofy.
We kill him next turn.
You got.
We kill him next turn.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no,
pick
you live
Sleek up
this?
and we kill him
You
next
live
turn.
this. We're chilling.
We did this first
We're
try,
being
Sleek.
chilling.
Oh my
No!
god.
No! Fuck!
What did you do? Oh my god, I don't go down here, right? Yeah, I don't go down here. Unless he attacks me. Sorry, Sleek. It's
Ah,
oh
dang
shit,
it.
it's freeze phase. I'm out of hot
It's
chocolates.
fine.
No, I'm out of
Shorty,
hot chocolates.
you need.
Do we have a bomb? I was gonna say, do we have a bomb?
Please
kill him!
Yes.
Okay!
He's dead.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
it,
whoa!
We win.
We
No,
win! Oh my
No,
god, we win!
No,
I'm
we
gonna
win.
pick you up just for safety measure. I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Wait, why are we not winning yet?
Because we have to kill the
Because
knight.
we have to kill everybody.
We have to, bro.
Oh my god.
Yes,
First
thank
try.
God. I finally get to deal some
First
damage.
try. Oh my god.
Jeez, Lou, he's dead here.
Good.
I kill him.
There's 30 people here.
Dude, the final.
I don't think you
the final
realize, Shorty, bro.
We had like 8 hours
This took
of
us
footage.
like literally we were on this for 8 hours.
Like I had 8 hours of footage. I'm so glad it's all gone.
Oh, yes. All we needed was cooler
I
to
told
get
you
back
we could do it on one
online.
night.
Oh my gosh. I'm still small.
So am I. Beat by literal children.
I failed.
Where's my
them.
kitty, old man?
I'm sorry. That voice, I hear it again. He's calling me gay.
Okay,
Give
are we
me that
just doing
dagger.
this
This-
chapter tonight?
Just one chapter, because now I have to go edit this.
I staggered.
Okay, good.
I'm so tiny.
Me too. I'm still tiny.
That's why I like doing this, because you're still tiny.
And with that, my friends, it is in fact possible to beat Blocktales Chapter 1 hard mode without blocking. Now, of course, I plan on doing all the other chapters even as they come out, and hopefully they won't take nearly as long to edit as this one did. Also, I just want to go ahead and thank Sleek and Shorty for participating in this, and I also want to apologize to them for this taking so long to finally edit and push out. And again, before I sign off, if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and I want to try to get my content out there to a lot more people. Alright everyone, have a great morning, evening, and afternoon, and I will see you in the next video.